Guys, I'm Moonlight Mason. Welcome to this channel. If you haven't been here before, do consider subscribing and leave comments below if you'd like to add a comment. Now, months and months ago, I made a video on Trisha Paytas about changing her patterns. And if she changed her patterns, same holds true for you, new things will come into your life. So if you're not happy on what's happening in your life and where you're at, and you find yourself disturbed mentally about what's going on in your life and what's happening around you, one of the easiest ways to change what happens to you is to change your patterns. And I'm going to be linking this video up here, and that video will go more into changing your patterns. But in that video, I told you that even if you were to change one thing that you do every single day, even like when you go to work and you come out of your apartment or your house and you turn right because that's the easiest way to get to work, just changing it and going left, even though you got to go around the corner, that's just an example. You change one thing about your pattern with some consistency, it changes the pattern. It's like making a dress, like sewing a pair of pants. It has to be the same pattern to get the same result. If you want a different result, change your pattern. And what happened is everything changed when Trisha went into the Celebrity Big Brother house. Everything changed. The things that her eyes see every day, what she heard every day, the sofa that she sat on, the materials, the textiles, everything she touched, the air that she breathed, even the food that she ate, everything changed. And even though she was there for a very short period of time, it had an effect on her, a good effect, an effect where she's like, whoa, what's going on with my life? Things don't feel the way they used to feel because her cells in her brain have been opened to a different possibility. And that's the same that's going on for you. It's true for me. It's true for everyone. We are so stagnant in our own little world. Every one of us lives in our own little world. The furniture that I sit on and what I see every day and what I eat and who I speak with and the relationships that I have, they're individual to me. How I respond to what happens to me is individual to me. If there is something that I don't like, anything that is happening in your life that you want to change something about you. And what happened to Trisha is all of a sudden she's like, wait a minute, there's much more to me than living in this bubble of where she lives, of driving her pink car, of her patterns, of doing the same thing over and over. There's more of her that wants to come out. There's more of her that wants to experience life. But we hold the lid so tight, the lid on the pot that's simmering and boiling, right, with discomfort and how we're not happy with what's going on. We just get stuck in there. And the minute you change a pattern, you let off a little steam. What happened in Trisha's case, the whole lid came off, right? She went from the United States to London and all these new people and everything, and it was so uncomfortable for her that she had to get out. Listen, if she was not being abused or neglected in any way, physically, mentally, emotionally, if no one was abusing her or taking advantage of her or neglecting her, then everything that she was going through in that house was good for her. And the longer she would have stayed in there, the bigger the change when she comes out. Now she has an awareness of this change. She's been texting quite a bit. And one of the things that she she made that video, right, on life changes, and everything was great about what she was saying, and you could feel you could feel her vibration when she was talking about how real she was about being lost and she doesn't want to do this anymore. And after she does that whole thing, what does she say? I'm going to go get drunk and I'm going to go have some guy over and, have sex or whatever. Okay, listen to me. Those are the same pattern of what she used to do. So after she did that, if you look at her tweets, the tweets are crazy. When she gets back to that old pattern, drinking and having sex with strangers, all this stuff comes out that's not who she wants to be. That's the issue. It's not like I'm placing judgment on drinking and having casual sex. You do whatever you want to do if you're okay with it. If you're okay with what you're doing and you're happy with what you're doing, some people are swingers. Some people, have all kinds of preferences. It's okay. Okay, wait, dismiss. Okay. So what I have to say is that the longer she would have remained uncomfortable, because it's very uncomfortable to do something different, the longer she would have remained in there, even another week or another 2 weeks, the more of an impact, the more of a different perception would have been opened up in her brain to see that there are many, many possibilities. And she did tweet about going to Ireland and Croatia and going to travel. And you know what? I don't know if she's going to do that or not, but I'm so happy that she's had this opportunity, because many humans die and never have the opportunity to see things from a different perspective. I'm Moonlight Mason, and I wish the best for you. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. And I will see you in my next video.